Welcome to today's live stream. Welcome you all to today's live stream. Welcome to today's live stream. This is the fifth day. To join before we start. Welcome you all to today's live stream. Let's wait for others to join. If you are just joining, just keep liking. Like our topics today, how to reserve agricultural heritage. That is our topic for today that we're going to be discussing. So if you are just joining us, do us a live stream, share, tap on the like button. How you can preserve agricultural heritage. So we need to preserve agricultural heritage. One of the problems we are having in Nigeria currently is food insecurity because of a lot of things, deforestation, and a lot of things that people are doing. So in this live stream, I'm going to teach you how you can preserve your agricultural heritage so that we have enough food. Our animals will not go into extinct, crops will not go into extinct. So if you're not joining the live stream, do us well to like the live stream. So our topic of today is how to preserve our agricultural heritage. We are blessed as Africans. God has really blessed us with a lot of natural resources which we can use and enrich ourselves. We are blessed among all. We are blessed, mostly in a country, Nigeria. We are blessed with everything that make us to be great. We're blessed with a lot of natural agricultural resources, which if we utilize effectively, we are going to build a very sustainable country. That we build a sustainable country, we have it in Nigeria. So in this live stream, I'm going to be teaching you how we can preserve our agricultural heritage. The blessing that God has given to us as Africans, how can we preserve it? How can we reserve it so that it will not go into extinct? Reservation of our agricultural heritage. How can we reserve it so that it will not go into extinction? One way to reserve our agricultural heritage is through education. One, the government need to educate the citizens on the importance of reservation of our agricultural heritage, because if our agricultural heritage are being destroyed, it's going to cause a lot of damage, and it's going to cause a lot of food insecurity, which is affecting our country, Nigeria, currently. For example, now, like the egbono tree is a very economical tree that God has blessed Africa, God has blessed Nigerians with. But look at today, they are now cutting down egbono trees. In those days, egbono used to be a source of income to a lot of persons, mostly in the Niger Delta region. When the season of egbono reach, a lot of persons will go and pick egbono from the forest. They will pick egbono, they will process it, and they will sell and make money. In that time, when close to Christmas, I remember when I was a bit younger, we used to go and pick egbono in the bush. And we used to go and pick egbono in the bush. After picking this egbono, we sell this egbono and make money. Most times we use and buy clothes for ourselves and at least look nice. Mostly in the Christmas season, look nice. That's what we have been doing. Our mothers, that was what our mothers were using to sustain us, to take care of us, to buy food, buy fish. These are things that they were using to sustain us. But currently now, they are now sawing these egbono trees down, which has a lot of negative impact on our economical growth as a country. As a nation, it has a lot of negative impact, because currently egbono is very expensive. Because why? They are sowing these egbono trees to turn to timber. Even the tree that is not matured enough, they are sowing it. Now, economical trees should never be sawed, should never be cut down. Economical trees that can help in generating income for our country should not be sawed down, should not be cut down. We have to reserve them. We have to reserve them because it's our national asset. It's a blessing God has blessed us that we can use and enrich ourselves. Mostly the egbono trees, and also the breadfruit trees, and a lot of economical trees. these trees has to be protected by the government, but to be protected by you. Most times the problem comes from even the community leaders. They will give access to these people that are into doing sawing of wood, and they will sawing this wood that some of these ogbono trees have lived for over 20 years. Some have lived over 20 years. Then you that is just coming up, you go and saw this ogbono tree for just money that will not last for long. And this has caused a lot of food insecurity in Nigeria. Currently, egbono, a custard of egbono is about 50,000 naira. You see how expensive it is now. It's about 50,000 naira, just a custard of egbono. A custard in those days was sold at the rate of, then we were selling at the rate of 2,000 naira, 2,000, 3,000 naira. That was what we were selling. The economy was very balanced because with your 2,000 naira, you can go to the market, you can buy food, you can buy clothes and take care of yourself. But because of deforestation which happened to be a thing of every day, a thing that is constantly people are deforesting, and it's really depreciating our currency. It's really depreciating Nigeria. So for us to preserve our agricultural heritage, the government has to put laws that will protect the forest. The government has to put laws that will protect the forest. Mostly Bayelsa State government, the Commission of Agriculture. If you are watching this live stream, share this video so that we get to the Commission of Agriculture. They have to put laws that will protect the forest. The forest is being destroyed in a daily basis. A lot of animals is going to extinction because of deforestation. These things are supposed to stop. We are supposed to preserve our natural heritage. Like in the advanced country, even though in the advanced country you can't just kill animal anyhow. They preserve their animals. They have value. They give value to their plants. They give value to our animal, and you see that the economy keep growing. If we keep on destroying what God has blessed us with, how can we grow as a country? We can't grow. If we keep on destroying what God has blessed us as a country, we can't grow. That's why we have to preserve. We have to preserve. The government has to do a lot of education. Education is very important. Educate these people. Educate these people that is in the rural environment. The importance of preservation, because if you don't preserve this agricultural heritage, it will really affect them and affect their generations to come. It will affect the generations to come, because time will come that a lot of these animals you are seeing will go into extinction if we don't breed them, if we don't learn about them, if we don't try our possible best to stop this deforestation that is really eating deep into the Nigerians and Africa as a whole. We should stop deforestation. We should know how to preserve our ecosystem, preserve our climate. So I'm going to be saying a lot of things. So I've written down some things which I'll be saying. So just watch. That's what I'll be looking down and telling you some one or two things. So if you are not joining the live stream, you are welcome. Our topic today is how we can preserve our agricultural heritage. That is the topic for today. So awareness is very important. Let the government make people aware of the disadvantage of deforestation, disadvantage of cutting down of these trees. You understand? We have to preserve our agricultural heritage. We have to preserve them for us to sustain a nice economy. We have to really preserve them. You are welcome to the channel. For those that are just joining, welcome to the channel. Welcome to this live stream. Share the live stream. Share the live stream. If you are just joining us, you are welcome. Now, another one the government has to do is to encourage policies that will support the preservation of our forest, the preservation of our ecosystem. Now, one of the disadvantages of deforestation is that a lot of things that is happening in Nigeria, like if you deforest, it will cause erosion. it will cause erosion, and it will cause extinction. What's extinction? Now a lot of animals is going to extinction. Like there is an animal called dodo. A bird is a bird, it's called dodo. That animal is no longer in the planet because of why? Because of deforestation and overhunting of these animals. What we have to do is to try our possible best to rear these animals, learn about them, rear them, so that our economy can build a sustainable economy. Everybody want to go to US, everyone want to go to Canada, everyone want to go to advanced countries. These countries, they have policies that guides them. They have policies that they don't destroy what God has blessed them with. But here in Africa, we destroy what God has blessed us with. That's why the poverty in Africa is very high than other advanced countries. Americans were the people you are running to today were built, but there are the people that build America to be where they are today because of laws, the rules. They stand by their rules. They stand by the rules, and these things have been helping them to build their economy, to build their stability, to make them to be stable economically. It makes them to be stable economically because they put laws and they obey these laws. You understand? They put laws and they obey these laws. So we as Africans, we need to try our possible best to protect our forests. You are welcome to the live stream. For those that are not joining, our topic today is how we can reserve our agricultural heritage. The blessing God has blessed us with, the agricultural heritage God has blessed us with, how can we reserve it for the future generation so that there will be food, there will not be food insecurity. There will not be food insecurity because currently there is high food insecurity globally. In Africa, in Nigeria, there is high food insecurity. So we want to learn, we are learning how we can preserve our agricultural heritage. That is what we are learning this today. So if you are not joining the live stream, do us to like the live stream, share to somebody, share this live stream to someone, share this live stream. Another important one is preserving traditional farming practices. Preserving traditional farming practices, organic farming. We should learn how to practice organic farming. Now, organic farming is very important. Organic farm. What do I mean by organic farming? If you look today, if you look the ways of farming today, chemicals are being used in the daily basics that is causing a lot of harm to the animals and even to the crops. We should practice organic farming so that organic farming will help in reducing reducing diseases that is affecting humans. Now, organic farming will help in promoting our natural heritage. Now, organic farming is very important. A lot of sicknesses that is affecting people today is because of what they eat. Now, what you eat is very important. So organic farming is very important. That's why I always say it. Try and possible best to have a garden around you. Plant what you eat. Plant what you eat so that it can be sustained. Go into agro farming, go into farming. No matter how small it is, go into agriculture. Go into agriculture for us to preserve our natural heritage. We need to do more of researching about these animals, researching about these crops. How can we improve on these crops, improve on this natural heritage? Research is very important. We can't do it alone. We need you watching to go into agro research. Agro research is not just for those that are into the agricultural field. Everybody eats. You that is watching me, you eat. So it's not that to say, I'm not in the agricultural field now. There is nothing I can do. No, you can do something. You can do research. You can improve. You can stop deforestation. You can advise people. Now, a lot of persons they don't know the disadvantage of deforestation. Now the ecosystem is being damaged because of why we are not preserving our natural heritage. We are not preserving our agricultural heritage. The ecosystem is being destroyed. If you notice very well, currently now the sun is very high. the heat from the sun is very high. If you are moving, most times it can even burn you now. It was not like before. Because of why? Because of the cutting down of trees. Trees serves as natural sink. Trees serves as natural sink that is protecting us, that is protecting the ecosystem, so that when God created the earth, first of all, before he created man, he tried his possible best to make a lot of things available for us. The water and everything. He made it to be available for us before he created human being. The reason why he did it that way, so that these trees can protect us, can cover the when the sun is very high, it can cover us from so that the sun will not harm us. You understand? So that the sun will not harm us. So we need to preserve our natural heritage if we want to live in financial freedom in Africa. Africa, we are blessed with a lot of things. We are blessed. Go to our forest. Whatever you plant, we grow. It is the country that is leading in palm tree today got their seedlings from Nigeria, and they are practicing now. They are practicing now. They get their seedlings from Nigeria. They preserve their natural heritage. They preserve their natural heritage. Even the zoos now, there are no more zoos even in Nigeria. No more zoos in zoo in Nigeria, in Africa, because there is no preservation. There is no preservation. There are seeds that the government has to put policies that they can protect the plants and the animals. You don't just kill animals anyhow. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. We need to stop. We need to preserve our heritage. It's what God has blessed us with, for us to enrich ourselves. Why are we destroying? Why are you destroying the crops? Why are you destroying animals? They are meant to enrich us, not to be destroyed. Let's stop destroying our ecosystem. For us to live in a sustainable society, let's stop destroying our ecosystem. It's a blessing God has given to us that we have to use and enrich ourselves. Stop deforestation. Stop deforestation. If you see anybody deforesting, report the person to the appropriate authorities. Report the person. We should stop deforestation. It's very bad. Another one is how we can reserve our agricultural heritage is documenting agricultural knowledge. Very good. Documenting agricultural knowledge. Now, that is what I'm doing now. Everything I'm doing now is to help my society, is to help in improving the livelihood of Nigeria, the livelihood of Africa. That is why I'm documenting it. You see that I'm doing a lot of teaching on agriculture, teaching you on different things. Those are documentation. I'm documenting my knowledge. I'm documenting my research to improve the agricultural heritage, to improve. I'm documenting. You need to record farming techniques. Whatever thing that you know, documentation is very important. Like I always say, agriculture is a practical based discipline. It's not a theory based discipline, no. I'll say, even in the last live stream, I said it before. Agriculture is a practical based discipline that we as agriculturists, we need to be practical. Don't be an online farmer, be practical. Grow something. We need to document. Whatever knowledge you have in agriculture, document it, post it online, let people know. Don't keep knowledge to yourself. Don't reserve knowledge to yourself. For us to preserve our agricultural heritage, we need to, those that are informed, if you have knowledge in agriculture, pass it to others. It takes you nothing. A lot of teaching I'm doing here for free is what people pay millions of naira to acquire, but I'm giving to you free because I want you to live financially independent. I want to preserve our heritage, so that even though when I'm no longer in Nigeria, at least you can remember me for something. Say, in those days, the CEO of Brave Integrated Farms Limited, you will see my works and you use my works to keep on improving yourself. That is it. That is it. So we need to documenting our agricultural knowledge is very important. You need to document your agricultural knowledge. Document it. Whatever you are doing, every research that you have done. Like me now, I've done a lot of research. You see that every research I do, I try to document it. I try to record the video. I try to write on it. That's how we preserve, so that our children to come can read on these things and also improve. You understand? Bible said something very good. It said, a wise man leave inheritance for his children. What? A wise man leave his inheritance for his children. So if you destroy all the agricultural products, all the agricultural heritage that God has blessed us with, think, what will your children unborn, what will your children, when they grow up, what will they inherit from you? But if, because we keep on destroying a lot of things we are eating, egbono will be there. Egusi will no longer be there. A lot of agro products will no longer be there, because if you keep on destroying, think, my children, my grandchildren, if I destroy this forest, even though when I'm no longer on earth, what will my children be eating? What will my children be eating? So you must keep something that your children will eat, something that your children can inherit from you. This agricultural things, this is what you can keep for your children, and it will make them to live financially independent. Understand? It will make them to live financially independent. It will bring stability. Another important one is engaging community in farming practices. Now, in the local communities, they practice farming. So what the government has to do is to engage them in modernized way of farming. Farming has gone beyond just going to the farm, you go and plant cassava, you go and do this. No, farming, there is advancement in technology, there is advancement in farming. So the government and also private sectors need to do more of community service. This community service, in the sense that you teach these community women the importance of preserving their forest, the importance of reserving the forest. So you teach them, you give them seed, improve seed, you give them seedlings, you give these community women, give these men improve seed, so that they can grow, these seeds. Because if you look very well, it's the villages that you feed the cities. You are surprised. It's true. It's from the villages that they get garri, they get plantain, they get yam, they get sweet potato, they sent to the city. You understand? So we need to preserve our agricultural heritage. So we're going to end here today. So to share this live stream, if you have any question, drop it on the comment section and I will definitely answer you. So tomorrow we're going to do another one. Before we start, I will tell you the topic of tomorrow. So till tomorrow, this is all for tonight. So for those that are not joining, you can watch this video. This video will be uploaded once the live stream ends. You can join the live stream, you can watch the video, and together we are going to sustain our agricultural heritage. So I'm going to do a part 2 of this topic, because this topic is very vast. I'm going to do a part 2 of this topic. So share this live stream. So tomorrow I'm going to teach you on another topic. So share this live stream. If you can do elsewhere to like, share this live stream, and then things will be better. We'll live a sustainable life. Thank you very much for all those that have